Hello everybody, my name is EK, welcome back to my World of Warcraft series. So, I just did about a 2-3 minute intro and then I realized, wait a second, I am actually not even recording. So let me restart. So hello everybody, welcome back. So first of all, the first thing you'll notice is that I am now in the little box on the bottom right corner of your screen. I was always there, you know, maybe you missed me, but I actually have a bit of a border around it now. So I looked into some plugins and there's this plugin that allows you to put a gradient around your webcam. So as you can see, it is that the colors are moving. I can adjust the speed of the colors. I can change which colors I have. I tried like yellow and white, and I tried red and teal, I think it was. And I tried orange and purple, which I quite liked. I might go back to that one later. Also trying some purple and blue now. I quite like multiple of them. I might just like swap them around on occasion. I don't know yet. But I wanted to have a bit more of a separation between my webcam and the game. And I feel like this creates more of a, hey, I'm in like this little box down here with like a separation, like a border around it. And then the game is elsewhere. And I think this looks better, but please do let me know what you think. So also I was editing a lot of content. I recorded like 25 hours without without editing a single thing. And I just edited part 67, which is the raid video, which I had just finished rendering. And then I decided, hey, I want to go record a little bit more. And one thing I noticed in those recordings, and I don't know if this has been here for a very long time, but I just kind of started noticing it, is that apparently whenever the voice add-on is speaking, it works properly, like it comes through both channels. But for some reason, whenever NPCs are like randomly speaking in the world, their voice is coming out from either the left ear or the right ear, which I'm assuming is based on where they're positioned relative to me, which would make perfect sense. But it does sound quite annoying. Like I was listening to it myself and I was like, it doesn't sound comfortable just hearing like someone like blaring into your right ear like very loudly. So I'm looking into the sound settings right now, and I did disable error speech just now because I'm getting sick of the I'm out of range or can't do that or whatever he says. Also upped the audio channels. Don't know whether that matters, but like bigger number probably is better. But yeah, I'm like, this is the voice chat stuff. Don't care about that because we're not using that. But like I was thinking maybe it's set to like directional audio somewhere, but I don't see directional audio. So I don't know what's causing it. You know, when this video goes live, it'll be quite some time. So by that point, maybe I figured it out. But please do leave a comment if you know what's causing this right now. Because maybe at this point, I will not have it figured out yet. I don't know what the future will bring. Anyway, that's enough stuff about, well, technical things. Today, the plan is going to be to just get a little bit of experience done. You can see, you know, I have been AFK for a bit. You know, I've had a busy week of work with like editing and stuff as well. So I've racked up a bit of rest experience. It's almost a full level. And I would like to try and hit at least 43 today. I still have probably about 3 weeks left until the next phase starts. So hitting 50 should be possible, I reckon. But we'll have to see. So we have a couple quests we can do. We also have, of course, the fishing quest that I do want to knock out soon. But my priority really is capping, because I would like to cap before the next phase starts. And then, you know, if we have access time, we can do extra stuff. So Crank Visselbob has a quest for us.
Zanzil the Outcast dwells with his followers in the Jubuwai and Abaraz ruins, northeast of Booty Bay. He is exiled from his tribe. Why? Well, Zanzil has methods of bending the minds of others, and his leaders fear him. He uses a mixture of jungle plants on his followers to suppress their will and strengthen their bodies. His mixture would be worth much to those who wish to control others. Bring me samples of his mixture, and I will find a use for them.
So I appreciate how this guy says that his mixture would be worth much to those who wish to control others, which wrong button. Which obviously wouldn't be him, right? You know, he wouldn't be the one to want to control others, but he will find a use of some sort. Sure, this guy has been giving us like kinds of quests where he's like, I need you to, you know, mess with these guys, but I don't want to say it. So let's accept the quest. We have room for one more quest, which would, I guess, you know, I also kind of want to pick up like dungeon quests and stuff. Like I want to do some dungeons, but I'm going to look into that later. But now just a bit of questing, you know, we got to start easy. So Whiskey Slim.
We were splicing the main brace, something fierce off of the Overlook Cliffs. Old hinterlands just in the distance. Thought the seas was going to swallow us whole. Old Slim knows all about liquid courage. Captain had a crate of pupilly verbose port we commandeered from a privateer en route to Stormwind, so when that storm off of Hinterlands hit, I busted into the grog. Big wave hit and tossed them bottles overboard. Captain is going to give me a taste of the cat if you don't help me get him back, though.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where we're supposed to go for that. I will hold on to that quest, I suppose. Are there any more quests up here as well? I know I'm at 20 quests, but I could always remove a quest if I see one that I would like to grab, because I think there was one up. There are two up here as well. What could I remove? Is there anything that I would like to remove? What is this? Pretty boy. I mean, I kind of want to do all of these, you know? You know what? Well, the thing is, I have all of these American quests, which are... You know what? I'll remove one of these quests. I don't know if I can have two of them at the same time, but I'll just remove one of them. There we go. It has been removed. Let's talk to Krazak or Deke. Let's go to Krazak, because this guy has been, you know, a buddy of ours.
My cousin Tranrek is in a tight spot. He promised me a load of scarab shells weeks ago, and he hasn't...
No, this one needs to go to Gadget Center. Never mind. I just read it like real quick, and I don't want to go there right now.
Ah, the sea life. I ain't gonna say it's the good life, but it's my life. When I get into port, I like to find me a good bottle of grog and some high-quality snuff. Nasty habits, but what's a pirate without his vices, right? So you can imagine how heartbroken I was to find out the herbalist here in town has gone and sold out of the stuff. Says his shipment got hijacked by those damn bloodsail raiders. I bet a fearless adventurer like you could convince them to share the goods, eh?
I mean, I can surely do that. And that just sounds like a kill quest, which is the exact kind of quest that I do want to do right now. I kind of want to also try... Wait, this guy's a hat. He's level 39. Why does he have a hat and why don't I have a hat, guys? Guys, someone give me a hat right now. I need one. So let's close off this one, close off this one, and this one, and this one. One thing that I would love to be able to do is increase the size of this. Like, you know, I can make this thing bigger, like so, but it just scales. What I would love to be able to do, and there's probably UI mods for this kind of stuff. Like, I'm kind of tempted now that I feel like now that I know the game quite well to look into some UI mods, you know, just to make things look a bit more clean and stuff. But I'll probably leave that for a later moment in time. There's probably more quests around here, but I want to at least go do something for now. So the thing I wanted to mention is I would love to have like more visibility up here. Like, I don't want to have to scroll constantly. I would like to just be able to increase just like the size of this part up here, so I can see all the quests in one go without having to scroll through them. There probably are ways to do that, but hey. So what I would love to do is Panther Mastery and Raptor Mastery. I would like to finish off, because then we have all of those quests done. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one more like final hunting quest, because the book obviously talked about the white tiger, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have to go kill the white tiger or something, because that would be quite a cool idea. But then of course there's also more... Oh, this one might be difficult. This one requires us to go kill mobs, and it's a red quest. So we'll have to see if we can do that. Anyway, I have talked way too much already to, you know, bog this video down. So I'm going to go do some questing, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So a dear viewer of mine who has been commenting a lot has been begging me to use my Vote Walker a bit more. So here we go. Thorgork is back out, and I'm going to be efficient, and I'm going to make you happy. Here we go. Look at this. Easy mode engaged. Oh hey, it's Pretty Boy Duncan. It's the guy for the quest. Although we might be a bit of a pickle now, because we also have that guy on us, and he's going to keep aggroing onto us. I don't have a health stone prepared or anything. So let's hope we can do this. Oh, the other guy. Oh, thank you. Level 50 mage. You're a hero. There we go. That right there is Pretty Boy Duncan done. Let's continue questing to also try and get all the snuff. So I guess the biggest upside of playing like this is that, well, there's two upsides to playing with a Void Walker. One of the upsides is the fact that because I don't get hit, I don't get staggered, and I can cast my Shadow Bolt much more reliably and efficiently. But also, because I am not losing HP but only mana, I can much more effectively use Life Tap to keep my mana up. So as much as I've not been using Thogok a lot, I definitely understand that this is by far the most optimal way, unless your DPS is so high that you just blow everything up with your more damage heavy summon, I suppose. But in my case, this just feels much better. So yeah, I'm sorry for having not done this very much. And Thogok, you might be suiciding over there right into the middle of the camp, but we'll have to see how you fare. Thogok, if you die, I'm sorry. Yeah, my life is just like, look at this. My life is just so much easier with Thogok on the job. Like, this guy is, what a beast. Although, I didn't mean to pull the entire camp. Thogok, you're a monster. Look at him go. He's still alive. He's tanking 3 people. Okay, what I gotta do is I gotta hit this guy once. And then I quickly gotta get the shot from him. And then I gotta try and disengage. Can they follow me into the water? Am I fine in the water? Oh boy, I've been trapped. Oh boy, they can swim. I mean, they're humanoid. It makes sense. Oh no. Oh no. Leave me alone. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Okay, well. They didn't let me go. But, you know what? I'm still very happy. Like, we took on like 4 mobs at the same time and still felt somewhat safe. Like, Thogok, I miss you. I should also really play more around soulstones, you know, and have all kinds of, you know, like, health stones, soul stones. Like, I should play around those things much more. I should, like, the one thing that the raid has taught me is that I'm really, really bad at the core mechanic of the soul shards. And I really gotta just, you know, up my game in that, because I am very much underutilizing all those mechanics. And I have made myself the objective now to learn how to use them well, because if I'm gonna go and raid more, like, I need to actually understand my class to a much deeper level than I do right now. Like, I'm just playing open world Warlock, while I need to actually start to understand this class. So my objective for the next couple of recording sessions is going to be to try and get a deeper understanding, because I think, like, I would like to actually properly add something and be able to, you know, understand, you know, like using the soul stone on the tank on an open world. I can use it on myself, I've heard, even. So why am I not even doing that? Like, I'm just wasting efficiency. It's like the firestones and stuff as well that I don't know if I can use, but I want to try. So yeah, that's what I'm going to focus on while I'm questing now. And maybe I'll even bring back the soul bag, because it's actually pretty good, I think. Alright, so I made a soul stone for myself. And if I use it now, does that mean that I can use it on myself? There we go, for 30 minutes, soul is stored. Yeah, so I was sure I couldn't use it on myself, because I felt like it just wouldn't make sense to be able to use it on yourself. But I guess this means that I can just resurrect myself when I die. Like, why haven't I been using this kind of stuff, guys? Why have I been such an idiot? Well, I mean, I know it's because I'm an idiot and I'm dumb. Alright, we've cleared out the entire camp with the help of a second Warlock. And now we can just kind of wait for respawns, which in this case, I don't mind as much, because it means we can just, like, go one by one. So there's also the Spellstone, the one that I haven't crafted yet, which says, when equipped and used, the Spellstone removes all magic effects from the caster and will absorb 400 damage for 1 minute. Sorry, magic damage for 1 minute. In addition, equipping the Spellstone improves your chance to get a critical strike with your spells by 1%. So I can equip it and then use it? Does this mean that while it's in my inventory, like, it says I can equip it and I can use it? Oh, it's an offhand item. Oh, so I will be able to use it with a dagger or something. Well, I'm running a staff, so that's a bit unfortunate. And then I kind of want to also check out the Firestone, but I think this same thing applies there, right? Like, it's, yeah, it can be equipped in the offhand. So I guess both of those I can't really use that well, just because I would need to use something with my main hand, and I don't think I can do that while I'm using a staff, unless I'm mistaken. That guy looks very, very, very similar to the way these mobs look. Wait. So, I was rooted, and I had my skills panel open. And I have something called Escape Artist, a racial ability. I am level 42. I have played this game for 4 days, 1 hour and 5 minutes. I didn't know I had racial things. Nobody told me. I mean, I could have seen if I looked into the menu like every single time I opened this thing. But apparently this is a escape the effect of any immobilization or movements reduction effect. So I can use this as a cleanse. So I would need a slot for it, which I don't really have. I guess I should start setting up more bars or something. I don't know, like I feel like I need to reorder things. Like I have so many things all over the place. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, the Eye of Kilrog, whatever it's called, I'm never using that, so I'm removing that. Also, I should really probably level my first aid stuff because I think it comes in quite handy as well. I just haven't really leveled it. And there's so many things where I'm like, dude, I should be doing this. Also, apparently I have arcane resistance. Arcane resistance increased by 10. And intelligence increased by 5%. Racial passive. Would that mean that Warlock is actually pretty good as Gnome? These are all the questions that are coming to my mind now. You know, these are the things I would have asked in episode 3 or something if my brain worked. But since my brain obviously was busy doing other things, apparently. This is a bit risky, though, because I might aggro more mobs. I think I'll be able to just melt one down. Is that a mob over there or a player? That's a player right there shooting, right? Yeah. Because there aren't any, like, bowmen here. So this thing, I should be able to cleanse with this. Yes. Okay, that's cool. Today I learned. You guys must have been like, oh, you know, he knew he had that. He just chose not to use it. No. No, I just didn't know. Hello? Can I get the things I need for the quest, please? Thank you very much. Hello? Please taunt. Taunt, sir. I don't like these mages. They kill me in like 4 fireballs. They're a bit strong. This place is so annoying because I want to be able to aggro one of them. But the moment I aggro one of them, no matter how I aggro them... Ah, but this guy, he's aggroing for me. Oh no, he went invisible again. And the mobs dropped aggro. This is so annoying because I can't aggro any of them without aggroing all of them. And then, like, I did that twice and I died twice. Like, it's so annoying. I wish there was a way I could aggro them properly. But Togog, you know, won't be able to keep aggroing all of them. Like, they'll swap to me and then, like, 4 or 5 fireballs kill me. So it's really obnoxious. Like, I'm quite far into the quest. I'm at 8 out of 15, so I'm over halfway there. But I need some, like, loner mobs to spawn, please. Are there any more over here, maybe? Probably not, right? I mean, there's a corpse here, so they did at least spawn here at some point. Oh, Naga mobs. I haven't seen those yet. But they're level 44, so... Is that a place I've not even been to yet, though? I'm kind of curious now. Come on, Togog, take aggro off me. Thank you. And there we go. Snuff number 15. That means I can go hand in up to Snuff and Pretty Boy Duncan in Booty Bay. And, well, I won't be level 43 yet, but I'll get quite close. This quest has taken quite some time because mobs were spawning together quite a lot, so I had to really try and, like, pick them off wherever I could. And there were a couple of mobs who were spawning apart from each other, but I had to wait for those respawns to come in. And it was a bit of a mess, but hey, we're about 30 minutes or so later, and we are done. So let me go hand in the quests. Alright, let's talk to Caitlin the Blade first. I'd never been beat before, you know, EK. Sure, I'd been cut. I can't get in a knife fight without that, but he just smacked me on the side of the head. Blacked me out. When I came to, my blade was gone. As much as my nickname might indicate, I still need a knife to fight, and as for me, it has to be that one. So, Caitlin's blade, we got it back for you.
You beat Duncan? I guess you aren't as wet behind the ears as you looked at first glance. I suppose that also means I shouldn't challenge you to a fight anytime soon.
Well, you can try, but I will mess you up, I promise.
So you're looking for an altar of some sort? Well, I'm no expert on troll ruins like my father, but I have heard about a sunken troll city out near that island you're looking for. Maybe you should try there. You got my knife back for me, so I guess you can borrow it. But I want it back when you're done. Back when...
So, destroy the altar of the tides with Caitlin's blade, kill Gasbin, and bring the stone of the tides and Caitlin's blade back to Baron Rivelgas. See, the thing is, I don't know if I care about the robe of crystal waters now that I have the irradiated robe that I got from an American. I guess I don't care one bit, really. Nah, not really. So I will accept the quest, but I'm not sure I will do it. Anyway, we have a secondary quest to hand in as well, which I do believe was up the stairs. And then at Deeg. Hello, Deeg.
How are you?
Any luck finding the goods, matey?
Good show, adventurer. And just before I need to ship out too. Can't thank you enough, old friend.
Well, you know, just give me a ton of experience.
What's your back?
3.3k only for like a level 40 plus quest. That feels really terrible.